Welcome back to another budgeting and bless session. I'm so glad you're here because today's topic is more about numbers and about your heart, your habits, and faith. You're going to talk about how public stewardship shapes your finances. You for increasing and brings peace into your home. So, today's scripture is Luke 16:10. He's that is faithful, and that which is least is faithful. Also, much he's that is unjust, and the least is unjust. Also, in much. Now, let's break that down because this is one of the most verses on Monday management in the Bible. Faithful in that which is least, the little things matter. God is watching how we handle the small stuff before He handles us the big stuff. Your least could be your current paycheck, your side hustle income, even your grocery budget. If you can't be disciplined with 100, why would God entrust you with $10,000? Think about it. A seed doesn't look like much at first, but when you care for it, water it, and give it time, it grows into something that can feed many. So, I want you to ask yourself, am I treating my finances like they matter to God? Think about that. Now, number 2, budgeting is an act of faithfulness. A budget is not just a spreadsheet. It is a spiritual statement. When your budget, you're saying, Lord, I acknowledge this is yours and I want to manage it in your way that pays you. Without a budget, extra money just disappearance. You don't even know where it went. With a budget, you can cover your needs, prepare for the future, and still have something to bless others. Here's the question. If God told you to give tomorrow, would your budget make it possible? These are questions you're going to have to answer. Number 3, faithful is also in much, preparing for increase. Some of us are praying for financial increase, but we're not prepared for it. That's like asking God for rain, but you haven't planted a single seed. If you can't manage 1,000 wisely, 10,000 will just times your problem. But if you're tithing, keeping bills in order, and saving money, you're showing God you can handle more without losing your honest or your peace. Preparation is proof of expansion. So, my question is, does your current financial plan show God you're expecting more? Number 4, unjust is in the least. Why lack of stewardship hurts you? Money reveals habits. Money does fix bad habits. It magnifies them. If you're overspending at $2,000 a month, you're overspending at $5,000 just with the bigger mistakes. And here's the part we don't like to talk about. Poor stewardship can damage your witness. If people see you're constant stressing about money or borrowing from everyone, they might question that God you say provide for you. This is why stewardship matters. It's not just your life. It's about a testimony your life tells. Number 5, the week's challenge. Alright, families, here's your assignment this week. Track every expense, coffee, snack, bills, everything. At least in the end of the week, pray over your list and ask God, is this spending in alignment with your purpose? Does it honor you? Am I preparing for more? Wasting what I have? These are questions you're going to have to answer for yourself. Make one change that brings your spending close to kingdom alignment. You might be surprised how much money God has already placed in your hands. We just have to see it clearly. When you're faithful over the little, you're preparing for the much. Budgeting isn't restriction, it's preparation. It's your way of saying, Lord, I'm ready for the blessing I've been praying for. If this blessed you today, I want you to drop it in a comment, purpose, or I'm ready to be faithful. Because I believe when you comment, honor God's with frontiers and stepping into your season of increasing you never seen before. Have a nice day, everyone.